Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today, I am wondering if it's too soon for fall, because I have been chomping at the bit to get started, believe it or not, on some fall craft projects. And so I broke out some stickers. I've got some stickers. Let's see where these are from. Whimsical Halloween cardstock, Teresa Collins. These are 2007. These were gifted to me, as well as these. These are Toe Tags Hollow Whimsy collection. And these are, let's see if I can see, 2008. Super cute. And then I found these. I think these were also gifted to me. I think these were all from Lori. I'm going to put this one aside. I think this is a little more. I want to try to keep things coordinated, and these are pretty coordinated. I think I'm going to use these today. So I wanted to make some bows, and I need to make some packaging to go with that. So here we are. So I thought I'd bring you along. I've got some eyelash trim. I've got some black lace. These are scraps that have been sitting around on my desk. I'm trying to get through some scraps. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you've been watching my my projects this last week. I've been trying to get through doing some cleaning and trying to just get organized and straighten up my life a little. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm using up these scraps. I've got a project coming up. Well, I don't know exactly when. I forgot to look at the date, but I'm using that as my excuse to craft for Halloween today. We're making these stuffed bags from Dollar Tree. I've got some, you can see I've already got some stuff in here, but actually some of this just holding it, but we're going to be filling those with different bits and bobs for crafting. So I thought I'll make some bows today, just a few, and bring you along. And maybe I have a little booklet here too that I need to finish up that I started. It's here somewhere, sitting here, and maybe we can do that too. So I just need to curl my bows a little bit. It makes it easier to fold this cardstock. This is a pretty solid, I don't know what the weight is, you guys. I'm not good at that stuff, but this is really heavy cardstock. And as I'm doing it, the little pieces are popping out. So I'm thankful for that. So I don't have to go through and poke them all out. Might have to poke a few. But they're little hearts. Aren't they cute? We can do hearts for Halloween, can't we? If it's whimsical, right? So make a few bows, and I had to cut these out twice. I cut it out. I have this paper from Dollar Tree, and it's more, I guess it's closer to a construction paper because it's real fibery. They just don't cut that well. This is like 4 times through the machine, and it's still, the fibers don't cut all the way through. But these are, you know, I go forward and then backwards whenever I cut anything, just to make sure I've got a good cut, and these pop right out. So it's not the die cut, it's definitely the paper. So I was struggling with that other paper, so I went through and used these. These I might have to pop out because I don't want to curl these. But they're coming out pretty easy, aren't they? See, they just pop right out. This paper cuts really well. This is just regular cardstock. I even put a shim in. Actually, I put 2 shims in. I put a shim under the plate for that always. I always have an extra shim under there. And then I put one on top of the paper, and it still didn't work. It worked a little bit, but not, I mean, not enough to be able to get it out without fighting it. So I don't know. I'll use that paper later on for something else. I should know better by now. I've tried using that paper so many, and it's not because it's not because it's Dollar Tree. It's just the type of paper. It's just a very like construction paper. It's got more, I don't know, more fibers, more. It's more on the clothy side, I guess, which doesn't cut well with the thin dies. So let me move these little paper dots out of here because that's going to drive me crazy. I can work with a lot of mess, but I don't like little paper dots. Especially because I went and spent about an hour outside this morning spraying weeds and just kind of assessing, you know, the latest storm damage that I hadn't really checked out. And so I spent about an hour outside, so I'm feeling a little hot and sticky this morning. Not a good feeling when you've got all these little paper dots. Feels itchy just looking at them. So we'll get them off of there. All right, so I've got my hot glue gun here. See if I can get this closer. Still adjusting to my new space. It's going well. There's that little book right here. It's just right here. I'm actually being able to find things much more easily. And I feel like I've got more, I just feel like I've got more room to work. So that's good. That's really good. I wasn't super excited at first. I thought, oh, things aren't going to be where I want them or where I need them. And this is not how this goes. I need to put the paper on here first. Darn, I should have done that first before I curled it. So yeah, so the adjustment is going all right. I still have, so I've decided this is what I'm going to do. I still have a lot of craft supplies in my office, in the original craft room. But what I'm doing is I've moved most of it into this room. Most of the stuff I use all the time. And as I need it, I'm going to continue to bring stuff in here. But I don't want to overwhelm this room, and I need to use some stuff. So you're going to see lots of projects of me using and shopping my craft supplies. I've got to cut back. I've got to cut back a bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I just need to finish projects, you know, and get them out. And, you know, I've got so many journals I've started and not really gone very far with. I've got projects that I want to do, and those are the things I need to do to get some of this stuff out of the way. And then I can gradually move that stuff over. So that's my goal, is to finish things up. So you're going to see me doing Finish It Friday. On Fridays, that's going to be my Finish It day. So I'll be posting those, and you guys are welcome to follow along with that and do the same thing. We'll do an open collaboration. How about that? Finish It Friday. So if you want to play along, you are more than welcome to. You don't have to tag me or anything. I'll try to search it on after Fridays and come along and support your channels if you do. And yeah, I mean, I just want to help encourage people to finish things. And I have ADD, so I have projects galore. You know, I don't tell him, but my son's baby quilt that I started for him before he was born, it's still not done. It's still not done. I don't know if it'll ever be done. I don't know. I gotta find it. Maybe. But, you know, I've got so many projects and so many things I want to do. My mind is just overwhelmed sometimes. So I need to get some of those things finished up. And then I'll have more room in my craft room. So you'll see, I'm going to try to put that together. So every week I'm going to do Finish It Friday. I've got projects for the swap group that I'm in. I'm only in one swap group. So I did that on purpose because I don't want to overwhelm myself. And being that I'm an admin, I've got the shakes today. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Being that I'm an admin in that group, I want to make sure that I stay on top of things. And oh my goodness, I'm shaking so bad. What is up? So I don't want to overdo that, you know, trying to keep my obligations to what I can handle. There's nothing I like less than not keeping up with my obligations. I strive under deadlines, but I gotta be realistic. Sometimes I have ideas. It's like, oh, I want to do this, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. And then I don't get to it, and then I'm like, oh man, I should have done that because it would have been fantastic. And then it's too late by the time I get to it. And that's not good. Not good at all. You know, and I forgot to put the tail under here. How long has it been since I've made these? Oh my gosh. What is happening to me? Just the big bow or the little bow? This is the big bow? Should be this one. Should be this one? Nope, should be, where's the tail to these? There we go. So ideally, I would have put this on before I put the little strap around it. Okay, so you guys, this is kind of funny. You know I've been working on using up this Christmas pad, right? So this paper that I'm using is from this Christmas pad, the Yuletide Blessings from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just using the black ones, the buffalo print. I'm getting so close. I don't have much left. I'm like, oh, I gotta use that paper. I loved it, but I'm about over it. So let's, what in the world? You guys, I never have shakes like this. I don't know what's wrong. It's not right. There we go. Oh, I know what it is. I was triggering, so when I was spraying weeds, I was using this hand and it started hurting. That's probably what it is. It's probably just muscle exhaustion. I won't freak out too bad because this hand doesn't seem to be doing it, just this one. But it was tired and I needed to stop, so I had just gotten through with it. That's probably what it is. A little muscle exhaustion in my hand. And it's hot. It's hot. So what are you guys doing this weekend? It's Saturday, Saturday morning makes. And I don't know. Next week is my birthday. It sounds like the kids might be planning something. They haven't told me about it, so hopefully I can attend. I think my birthday's Tuesday, and my daughter messaged me today and said, what are you doing Wednesday? I'm like, I don't know. Probably working if I'm off Tuesday on my birthday. I mean, I don't know. But she hasn't responded back. I don't know what her plans are for me. Hopefully I'll be able to attend. Probably needs to tell me. She doesn't watch my videos, so I can talk smack. Just kidding. I love that kid. She's so thoughtful sometimes. As thoughtful as kids are, you know. So yeah, I thought I'd get a jump start on these Halloween bows for the swap that we're doing. It's gonna be super cute. And this looks like a big one, right? Yep, so I need the bigger, this one. What else is happening? What else is happening? No more calls from the old friend. That was hilarious. I'm still laughing about that. And work is the same. Nothing new there. Of course, that's boring talk. I don't know, you guys. Tell me what y'all are doing this summer. Tell me about it. Tell me something good. I used to work with this gentleman back in California, in Fresno, and I worked for Valley Yellow Pages for a while. And we had this gentleman that would come in, and every day he would look at us and he would say, "Tell me something good," and it was so cute. I don't remember his name. He would be all decked out in his colorful, oh, he had the most colorful suits. He was awesome. He had the most colorful personality. Tell me something good. All right. So fun. I don't know if that's, I don't know where that comes from, but I mean, I don't know if there's a celebrity that used to say that or something, or I don't know, but maybe that's just him. But it was fun. He was quite a personality, quite a character. Back in my sales days when I used to sell ads for the phone book. Remember the phone book? Remember that thing? Remember that big one? I wonder if they still do that. They were starting to go digital at the time, so businesses weren't really using the phone book that much. It was a hard sell because they'd tell me, you know, well, who's using the phone book these days? Why would I buy an ad? Well, one of the pluses is, and so it was a tough sell. When you're on a 100% commission basis and you've got kids at home that you got to feed, that was rough. That was a really rough time in my life. Sometimes you see those red flags and you jump, and I did. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Some of my friends did really well there for a long, long time. And, you know, I did too. I mean, I was there, I think, about a year, you know, and paid my bills. I did pretty well. Made some good money at it, but I just didn't want to I didn't want to stay on a sinking ship. It was just too much. The pressure was on. They had a policy, basically, I think it was the top, or was the bottom, I don't remember how many, but it was the bottom performers they would let go every season after the phone book came out. So if you were in that bottom tier, I don't remember if it was the bottom 5, bottom 2, I don't remember how many, but they would let you go. And I did not want to do that. They took away all of my, that last season that I was there, I had gotten my assignment, and they had taken away all of my long-standing accounts, and they had assigned me, the majority of my accounts were new, brand new, so I'd have to go out there and sell them. And we're talking about new businesses that had just opened. So they had no money. And accounts that were, businesses that were closing, that people had been trying in the last campaign to get sales from them, or ads from them. And that was the majority of my assignment. I just looked at the pile, I'm like, yeah, no, I can't feed my family this way. Sorry, I'm out. You know, they didn't give me any of the good accounts. I think they wanted me to go away. Which is fine, but you know, when they stack the deck against you on purpose, that sucks. Or maybe I could look that you know, whether maybe they just thought so much of me that they thought I could sell it. I'm like, nope, I'm not magical. I'm not working that hard. You gave everybody else my good accounts. Sorry, I'm out. Those were the days. I don't think I've done sales since that. I mean, I'm in retail. I guess that's still sales, but not really. I mean, I suggestive sell all day long. Tell people about products and recipes and stuff like that, but it's not the same, is it? All right, this one didn't turn out so great, but it'll work. It will work, and that didn't even overlap. I don't know why I glued it that way. Oh well, at least the mess is on the back. The front looks good. Nice and crisp and clean. Look, we've got 3 done already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see, this one. Is that the right back for that one? And then I'm gonna have to do this one this way. And then these are extra pieces, I guess. Nope, this is wrong. That's correct. Yeah, I didn't make as many the black bases because I wanted to get going, so I'll go back and do that later. I feel like today would be a good day to be out on a lake somewhere. Just hanging out. Gretchen agrees. She's over here sleeping. She can't figure out where to lay down. She's got I put her pillow in here because she always sleeps on her pillow, but she seems to like this other corner over here better. Probably gonna have to move her pillow over there. I don't know why. Probably because she can see the door over there and she can see me. She's a little bit in the way there, though. I don't know if I like that. But that's okay. We can work it out. I've got just a few more. Oh my gosh, you guys, I made so much headway in my craft room yesterday, not today. I got most of my piles put, it looks so good. I've got to hang a couple of things yet, and then I think I'm going to be ready, and I got to fix my curtain. I stepped on the curtain and pulled the curtain rod halfway out. So, you know, one wrong move or something, and that whole bar is going to probably fall on my head. So I need to fix that and hang up my my cassette tape holder for my inks. And then I think I'm going to be about ready. Oh, and I have one more picture to hang too. Then I think I'm going to be ready to show it off. At least what I've got so far. I mean, it's going to take some time to figure out what works where and what doesn't work. And I'm not going to know that until I'm actually in here playing. So that's going to take some time. But so far, I am super happy to be moved in here. I know I kind of already talked about that, but can't stop thinking. Then the next move is going to be clean up my office. I'm going to actually need to work on a little bit of that today because I've got some adulting to do in there today. And I need to do some shipping. And I'm keeping my cup stuff, so that all of my vinyl, my Cricut, everything I use for my tumblers, I'm keeping in the office. So I'm not bringing that stuff into the craft room. I know it's crafty, but I have to separate somewhere, and I need the space in here to do the paper crafts and that stuff. So all of my shipping and my tumbler stuff, well, the tumbler making part is downstairs, but if I need to do vinyl, I always bring it up and sit at the desk and use my Cricut because my computer lives there. So that makes more sense to me because I do my adulting and my vinyl with my computer. So that's how I'm working that out. So I do still have some craft stuff going on in there, but I can separate this stuff out, which is great. I need to be able to compartmentalize and separate some of that. Make some of the... It's too overwhelming to have everything in one room. It just is. And I'm not getting stuff done that I need to. Like the adulting. I just put that aside. I go into adult and I see all my craft stuff and I'm like, ooh, let's finish this and then I'll do that. And then I never get to that. So this is my way of changing that up. And I got to get back to journaling. And I think some of my journaling... I think some of that journaling is going to be in here because I do want to add some crafty touches to it. But I was doing bullet journaling for a while and using those creative, you know, that is a creative outlet as well. And I miss it. And it was really helpful for me to keep track of things. And I need to get back to it. It was helping me with my adulting for sure. And so, you know, I want to be able to get back and take care of things because it's getting me down. Not gonna lie, when I can't keep up with things, I start missing things and losing things and forgetting things. It really bothers me. So I need to take care of myself that way. So Do you guys suffer? I shouldn't use the word suffer. I'm not suffering by any means. Do you guys do that too, though? I mean, do you have the same? Does that work for you? How do you manage it? Some of you are crafters and adults too. Some of you just like to, I was going to say, watch others do those things, but who likes watching adulting? Nobody. That's boring. So I think separating that will be a good thing for me. So I encourage you guys to do whatever works for you, that you can keep track of your stuff the best. And I know separating out those must-dos and want-tos makes a difference. All right, so I think I was gonna use this on there somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna use this on there, but I do know that I can put, call me crazy, but I think this is kind of cute. If I kind of, probably should have looped that in there in the first place or underneath there. I don't know. Maybe this will be better for rosettes. Maybe. And you know, I was going to use these stickers too. How am I going to do this? What was I thinking? Okay, so how am I going to use these? So I think what I can do, that's way smaller. That's way bigger. Oh, where's the one in between? It's probably in the office. Of course it is, because that one's bigger. Ugh. All right, well, if I do, wait, let me try this one. I don't like that paper. Let's try. Well, let's use some of this. Oh, there's a scrap. Let's use that instead of cutting a new one. I have an idea. And then let's try. How do you guys take the sticky off your stickers when you layer them on here? Somebody tell me, because I don't know how to do it, and it's been bothering me a little bit. Use powder on there. What do you use? I don't know why I'm stamping so many of those out. Okay, so here's my thought. If I put... unless I squish these down a little bit, which I suppose I can do. Just a little, because I don't want to pressure them too much. So I got a text now from Chloe that they, meaning all the kids, are free on Wednesday night. So they want to take me to dinner, which is nice, but I don't have my schedule. I don't know. I don't know if I'm free or not. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm just going to, okay. That's crazy. Crazy kids. Crazy kids. I don't think that's as big as I want. Okay, wait a minute. I want to pop that up one more time. I'm making this up as I go. I've not done this before. So forgive me as I play. But let's see how this works. And I got a little eyelash trim thread on there. I don't care because I'm going to put some in there anyway. It won't show. So I'm going to try to put that right in the middle. Squish it down. So that's going to be elevated just a bit. And then what I was thinking I would do is wrap this and she's still texting me and I don't know what she's saying because it looks like the same text. Hopefully I'm still recording on my phone with all these messages coming through. If I do this, dab there, that end on it. Okay, that looks like a furry eyeball. I know, hang on. And then let's put this right here. No tricks, only treats. And then what if we put this on here? See, not so bad. Oh, except it didn't stick. All right, well, let's put some glue on that. And then we're going to put some glue here and here, and I think that would be enough to attach it to the bow so that it will stay. And I'll check my phone, make sure we're still recording. Good, good, good. How's that? That's a pretty cute bow, right? For Halloween? No tricks, only treats. Awesome. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. I think that worked out pretty well, considering I had no idea what I was doing. And so we've got a few to do. And we're just gonna follow that same format, I think. I've got some peachy color here too, so we'll, where'd that foam? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do 2 layers of the foam. Put it at a nice level. Just high enough so that I can glue underneath it. That worked out well. There we go. So speaking of my birthday, you guys, if you have not seen the video yet, check out in my most recent videos. I am doing a birthday challenge that is ending at the end of the month. We've got some prizes. I've got $35 in PayPal, and I'm doing a crafty surprise package, and which, if you guys have been around for my prizes and swaps and everything, you know I'm pretty generous with that. So it's going to be a surprise package. The #1 winner the first winner can either choose the package or the PayPal. It's up to them. And so the second prize winner will get the other. And if I have since I'm turning 52, if I have over 52 entries, I'm going to add a third winner, which will also be a crafty surprise. So I'm super excited, and I hope you'll consider joining in. All I'm asking for this year is to send me a birthday card, a handmade birthday card. That is the stipulation. It has to be handmade, because I don't care if you're a beginner or a pro. I love handmade birthday cards. I promise it will be fun. It'll be amazing. I'll love it. And the only thing I request is, please don't just send me a piece of paper with stickers stuck on it, because that's just, it'll be embarrassing. Because I know how amazing some of these crafters are. You want to make sure that, you know, it's something you're proud of, because I'll be showing it on the channel. So I recommend not just sticking some stickers on there, please. But I will love what you make. I know it. So give it some thought, put your heart in it, and I promise I'll love it. I'll be able to tell that your heart is in it for sure. So I'm excited for that, and I hope we'll get lots of entries. I have some scrapbook packets, some kits to give away in that. I don't want to tell you about them because it's supposed to be a surprise, but there is that. And I have some ephemera. I'll be making some crafty goodies to go with it. Did I take the tape off of that one? I did. So it'll be a fun surprise, I promise. I think I want to put some kind of sparkle on these too. I love the eyelash trim, but I think it needs a little pizzazz. A little, I don't know, something more. Something more. Let's try some peach. Someone gifted me this eyelash trim sample in a swap or a challenge or something, and I thought, oh, it's perfect colors. Let's use it up. So this is going to be on my use it up pile this for fall, or for the next few months actually, or until it's gone. Maybe not the next few months. I don't think I'll have it that long. But yeah, so with the space that I made on my desk by moving things and everything, I'm going to, I've seen a couple other people do like tier trays where they have the things that they want to use during that season. I think I'm going to do something similar. I need to find a tray or something that I can use because I haven't been able to do that, but I think that I want to do the same thing and just kind of put some of those bits and bobs out so that I remember to use them. Because I have them in, I should have flattened this one a little more first. I have them in different containers, but I want to be able to get them out and have them at hand. Aren't they darling? These are turning out so cute. I'm actually really proud of these. They're fun. All right. So let's do 2 more. We'll just finish them up and then we'll be done with the video. Let you guys go on to your wonderful Saturdays. I know some of you were out doing stuff already, huh? Probably not even watching this. Good for you, honestly. Hopefully spending some fun time with your family. I know school's starting here this next week, so that's probably pretty standard around the world, or around the country at least. I don't know. So last minute vacations are probably happening. That's my guess. Back to school shopping is probably happening. All those fun things, I'm guessing. I don't have any kids in school anymore, so it doesn't affect me, but I try to keep track of what's happening. I know at work we've got all the back to school displays out. And Halloween, which is probably where this is coming from. Why I'm thinking Halloween already, because we've got our display up already. It's been fun to play with the new toys. All right. Let's do another peach one. These stickers are too cute. I'm sure if you wanted to make some, you could use whatever stickers make you happy. Of course, this isn't necessarily just for Halloween. You could do this for anything, right? Make fun little bows. Layer them up. And let's put this one. Oops, we did that one for that one. Not that I'm paying that much attention to the patterns. Let's put, I kind of want to hold on to him because he's darling. Let's put this one on there. The little kitty I can use for other things too, not just Halloween. So I kind of wanted to keep that one for a minute at least. I'm sure I'll use it for Halloween, but there we go. Should I use green again? Use green again. I have a ton of this green. I think I have like 2 skeins of it because I loved it. And then I was gifted some. And then I think I was gifted some more. I was using a lot of this eyelash trim when I first started crafting a year ago. And it kind of got to the bottom of the pile where I was like, okay, I need to use something different. I got to try something else. So it just kind of got put away. I need to get it out. I love it. It just adds so much fun. It's whimsical, I guess. One of the colors I have reminds me of Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. This one reminds me of, I think that's what it is. It's so soft and fluffy. It reminds me of the Sesame Street characters, and if I could ever touch them, I would imagine they would feel like this. It just makes me happy. I'm going to do the October 31st on this one. All right, so we didn't get to the packaging part, but I can do that on my own. In fact, I will get it done. And I'm just going to make a tag behind it and package it up. And I will use that as the cover photo for this video. How about that? So you'll get to see how it came out. So that's it, you guys. Those are my tags, my little bows that are going to be for the swap. I hope you guys enjoyed this and my little chit chat storytelling time. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's look at these a little closer. I don't know if I can get them all on my hand, maybe. And we'll see if we can get a little closer view. I like how they turned out. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of the summer. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for joining me with Saturday Morning Makes. I hope you'll consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye.